So this is what transpired yesterday. I don't even, dude. It's funny because like Lula didn't even tell me. She knew, and I guess I was playing some MLB The Show, so I was like zoned in playing baseball. Next thing you know, I just look at my phone and it's like, oh, next expansion leaked on the Blizzard website, and I was like, what? Here, I'm gonna give you my pre-thoughts. I need you to see this pattern, right? We've been seeing leaks now for a while since Ny'alotha. I said on my Twitter yesterday, I think this is damn near deliberate. Ny'alotha was like semi-leaked like a couple days beforehand, right? Bolvar images, all that stuff. Before Shadowlands, that was leaked. Then Sanctum of Domination images of Anduin as like evil Anduin, and the actual patch name somehow just makes its way to the Blizzard website under, I don't know, some 2008 JPEG old school files. It's just there. You just click on it if you have the press access. And now all of a sudden, the most simplistic way of finding information on the back end of like a website is just there. It's just there. That's intentional. There's no way that this just kind of slipped through the cracks. Either that or someone working at Blizzard does not like working at Blizzard and they said, it. How are you just going to put that? Like, if this is the case, then we can find out in the future that every expansion that comes out and every patch, because we could just do this because someone's always going to do this. Yeah, this is no longer something where it's like, oh yeah, it's just some rando. It's an intern, right? It's an intern, dudes. No, this is deliberate. This is getting people hyped up. And I don't mind, by the way. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm just saying, man, so far every single patch, every single anything in the last like 2 years has been leaked early. It's almost like, you know, now we're just expecting it to happen. It's just the name, though, bro. The name can tell you so much. I mean, you basically just, the name of this expansion is part of just the word Dragonflight. How is that not like giving you the most insane ideas already? You're acting like we don't know what Dragonflight is, right? It's just a name. No one knows. It's a Dragonflight. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see how Wowhead says it. Similar to how Bolvar was leaked prior to the announcement of Shadowlands, an update to the official World of Warcraft website may have inadvertently leaked the name of the next expansion. The website's public source code, mind you, shows strings for the Dragonflight base, heroic, and epic expansion pre-purchases. Similarly, the code points to a new, though currently inaccessible URL, which could be expected for a new expansion launch, dragonflight.blizzard.com. Yeah, so it's just sitting there. It's just chilling. Like, you know, people out here acting like Mr. GM hasn't been doing this every day for the past like 2 years on every WoW website. Like, the man wakes up, you know, drinks his tea or whatever, and then he like scans every website in the known world of World of Warcraft to look for something like this. It could be a placeholder, right? Technically. I mean, let's dig deeper. Although still unconfirmed, this does not appear to be late or incomplete April Fool's joke, though we will get our confirmation once Blizzard officially announces it on April 19th. What we can say is that we previously data mined some encrypted items, which looked like they could be deluxe expansion rewards, specifically a mount, a pet, and some additional items with spell effects related to dragons, which we saw already. I mean, honestly, that should have been our confirmation when we saw that. But you know, normally World of Warcraft fans don't believe speculation. We need to hear the hard, cold facts. We need to see the video. We need to see Ian up there fucking going crazy, you know, letting us know what's going on. Like, we don't believe in data mining and specs. You know what I'm saying? So here's what it looks like. Basically just like kind of like a product launch logic stuff. WoW Dragonflight base pre-purge, heroic pre-purge, epic pre-purge. Then you have your upgrades from base to heroic, base to epic, heroic to epic. Now here's where at this point I read this and I'm like, this could have been fabricated. This could have been just Blizzard, you know, fucking blowing smoke, misdirection, you know, cast misdirect, all this stuff. And then it gets juicier. Interestingly, These pieces here, Dragonflight upgrade from base to heroic, are actually unhidden comments within the code placed for the sake of documentation, which is almost certainly unintentional, but does raise a question of whether it's a mistake or purposeful misdirection on Blizzard's part. More evidence mounting as Joey102 in the comments notes, new Dragonflight web certifications registered last week, before April Fools, by the way, also identifying the dragonflight.blizzard.com URL alongside some new WoW Classic updates. I mean, if this is misdirection, they've done a great job. If this is them trolling the fuck out of us, this is a great job. Now, the reason the date is important is because Blizzard always gives a date, right? The launcher will always have a date and say the expansion will come out, no later than this date. It could be like December 31st, 2022. It could be, for Shadowlands, there was a date, right? It was like September something, right? It was September, forgot the fucking date. And then they had a delay and all this other shit or whatever. Well, they didn't delay it. Where it says not after, that's like the latest possible date that the game could come out. Pretty much, I would say. Now, the 27th is a Thursday. So, I think 2023, 4/27 is a Thursday. I looked at. So, anytime between, it's not anytime between 3/29. We're already past 3/29. But yes, it could come out next week if it wanted to. This is some pretty compelling evidence, I would say. And if Blizzard is trying to misdirect us and this is really not the next expansion, then they're doing a great job and they're just, having fun with us at this point. I mean, how many of you guys out there think this is actually the next expansion? I think it is. I think Blizzard has no reason to do stupid misdirection shit because I think that would just get people upset and they don't want that kind of backlash for just having all this information out there. Like, I think it's 100% legit. And then there's a screenshot, which, where's that screenshot? Someone give me the screenshot. Yeah, this right here. I mean, can this be fabricated? Like, do you think this is photoshopped? I mean, it looks so, like, original. Like, it legit looks, it looks legit. It's like unique art. It's not like, the art style is different than Wildstars. Well, people are thinking this is the box cover. This could just be like a poster that they're going to put up on the Blizzard store, right? This is not confirmed to be box art. What dragon is that in the background anyway? Not a Therian, is it? Is that black? That's the black dragonflight, right? Oh, wait, that's Alexstrasza? Oh, it's her? Oh, yeah, you can see the horns on the side. It's just, I'm used to her being, like, kind of more reddish. I mean, I don't know. You would think that, now Sylvanas is done, they're going to bring in, like, the next big waifu out there. But obviously, she's not evil or anything, right? Or is she? I don't know. Probably not. But, yeah, I mean, this is pretty, like, who do you think took the screenshot? So at this point, are we confirming that someone at Blizzard leaked this or gave this to somebody in confidence and that person in confidence leaked it out? Because this just looks like somebody at their home or at their, well, this could be at somebody's home, right? This could be somebody's house because they're working remotely. Well, some of them are over there. Third party. But I said it was from a print shop. Okay, stop right there. I don't think Blizzard is going to request assets like posters and shit like this to be done at a local print shop. Okay? They have their own print shop in-house. Like, it's like, imagine running into like the biggest WoW nerd in history after you hand them this to make copies or to print them out at a print shop. The guy's hands are probably fucking shaking as shit like, I won't tell anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go over to the Kinko's and make a couple of copies of the next expansion. I think it's legit. At this point, what is there to hide, right? Like, it is what it is. Now I gotta ask my peoples to change my WoW timer to not have a question mark and just have a picture of a dragon with a question mark on it. These are all shenanigans. It's really the Dragonflight. World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Choose an epic ability from one of 5 dragons, but you can only use one. It is your most meaningful choice in the Dragon Isles. Pulling the ripcord in 10.2. Yeah. Please no. I don't know, man. Look, I don't know if Blizzard has the balls to do that again. I don't know if they have it. Although I will say the reception from players after they pulled the ripcord was pretty amazing. So if let's say they say their logic is, look, we know you don't like the way we did Covenants in the beginning, and we didn't like it either, so we changed it. But this time around, we like the idea, right? And we're gonna do it again with these dragons, except that there is no ripcord. It's pulled, that you can do whatever you want. You can pick whatever dragon you want. Any one of your dragons is your friend or whatever. You know, How to Train a Dragon. Yeah, this time for sure. Like, I could see that happening. I mean, obviously, if there is a Dragonflight expansion, then there has to be some sort of, there has to be the Dragon Isles. Then, of course, there has to be the tying of, you know, the dragons' powers to us. But my question is, how the fuck do the dragons get their powers back? I need to know how they explain that. Does Rathian have some trick up his sleeve? Is he the one that does it or something? Khadgar, the sword would be the sword. Did you read that MMO Champion Dragonflight leak from a month back? No, I'll link it all up. I'll read it. For me, I didn't believe any of this. I thought it was all like a little April Fool's joke until I saw the certifications. Let's see. And he was banned, by the way. My man was banned. And the reception was kind of pretty cool. First one goes, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have it be this absolutely insane one. He gets the L for being right. Let's see. Main enemy is Chromatus, though lots of minor stories all about. 6 disconnected zones, 2 of them being revamps, 4 new micro classes, 1 spec each instead of 1 full new class. What the hell are micro classes? I guess whatever. Class skins for some pre-existing classes, player housing, carpenter and logger professions, Dalaran capital city. No level cap increase. Rewards from the Shadowlands get scaled down. Everything at 10.0 is max level content, level 60 with no level squish, so there is no need to level if you already have max level characters. Progression is just endgame progression. Dragon Isles, technically its own continent, though it's just one zone split into multiple maps, floating islands between the Broken Isles and Northrend. Lordaeron, revamped Tears Fall, Plaguefall, Scarlet Light Focus. Bothalas, revamped Eversong Ghostlands. Silver Moon is a hostile city like Suramar. Undermine, city zone beneath Kazan. Criminal and uncrowned story, fully underground. Baelor, halfling race dealing with primordial fell enemies. Think proto-demons, like what the Shadowlands creatures are to the undead. Uldaz, second fully underground zone ever on Azeroth. Titan Alune story there. Dragon Knight. Okay, so this is where, for me, I'm looking at, I'm like, what is this part right here? Dragon Knight, only 1 tank spec unless it uses 2-handed weapons, fire, plate, armor, and shouts. Tinker class, only 1 damage dealer spec, uses guns, mail, armor, gadgets, and mech suits. Minstrel class, only 1 healer spec, uses leather, lutes, violins, and pan flutes. Chromancer class, only 1 healer spec, uses cloth, time, magic, and sand magic. Dark Ranger skin for hunters. Dark spell effects, tames undead instead of animals. Necromancer skin for warlocks. Nightmare skin for druids. Dragonsworn skin for shamans. Warden skin for demon hunters, uses arcane and holy magic instead of spell. Continued order hall stories, only a select few, and you pick them like covenants. There are no gameplay differences between them, just different campaigns, mounts, mogs, and companions. Silverhand, Uncrowned, Kirin Tor, Balajar, and Black Harvest. You are not considered the leader of the order. Expansion announcement, February 28th, 2023. Announcement for the announcement planned for the 18th. Goal is to release Q1 2023. It kind of does a little bit coincide with that date on the certificate. These are bound to happen when it's close to announcements. Yeah, I don't know, bro, but to me, this isn't really like just a simple little leak, right? This is like the whole shebang. We got certificates, we got code, We got the name. We got everything, man. What's this? Is this old? I feel like we've seen this before. Or was this posted like recently? 1 day ago? Primal Accords. Oh no. AKA Covenants. Leveled up leveling. I mean, this is like almost like Chromie time. Pick your era. Pay the expansion Shadowlands or follow Chromie back in time and take any expansion. Yeah, this is like kind of like the same stuff. New character customization. You got Tinkers. Yeah, this is fan made, right? This doesn't seem actually legit. Players can align themselves with one of the 4 primal accords, the self-appointed guardians of the Dragon Owls. Upon pledging to one of these guardian factions, players will be granted entrance to their accord's primal plane. Here you will aid your accord in a crucial campaign, undertake unique elemental-themed challenges, and meet new allies that will help you unravel the mysteries of the Dragon Owl's purpose. In addition, players can earn a variety of new rewards, including powerful armor, weapons, mounts, and unique accord-themed cosmetics. Yeah, fan-made, right? I think it's legit. Really? I mean, if this is fan made, they put a lot of work into it. I mean, the fonts seem wrong. The colors seem kind of wrong too, in my opinion. To what Blizzard would normally do, I think. Yeah, and in this one they have it named World of Warcraft Living World. Man, I feel like we've seen it. Living World looks terrible on here. I feel like this is not the first time this has been posted. As the world reels in the aftermath of Zolval's endgame within the Shadowlands, strange essences have emerged on the mortal plane, enveloping great swaths of land across Azeroth. As life energies storm across the globe, a patch of land emerges from the fog of history, fabled lost Dragon Owls. Home to the time facility of Uldaz, where Keeper Freya began her charge of seeding life across Azeroth. The Dragon Owls is home to many cultures, kingdoms, and of course dragons. Yeah, I don't think Blizzard would word any of this in mannerism.